King was an orphan child in Mexico, fought on the streets to survive. But one day, a severe injury brought him to a Marquez monastery where he recovered and found a new purpose in life. King became a Catholic priest and dedicated himself to guiding the orphans in his region, using his luchador wrestling matches to donate money to his monastery and orphans. Eventually, he decided to build his own orphanage to help the poverty-stricken children of Mexico. In Tekken 1, King's goal was to build an orphanage for the poverty-stricken orphans of Mexico. To achieve this, he entered the first King of Iron Fist tournament with a $1 million prize, organized by Heihachi of Mishima Zaibatsu. His friendly rival, Armor King, also entered the competition, motivating King to train harder. After successfully fighting through the rounds, King faced Armor King in a tough match that he ultimately won, damaging Armor King's left eye. Though King couldn't win the tournament, he came in a close third and took enough prize money home to build his orphanage, bringing happiness to the children of Mexico. In Tekken 2, King, devastated by the death of an orphan under his care, turns to alcohol and throws away his iconic jaguar mask. Armor King tracks him down and convinces him to get his life back on track and enter the second King of Iron Fist tournament to fund the orphanage. King and Armor King trained every day for the tournament, but King didn't place. However, he still had enough money to make some children's Christmas happy. King never touched the drink again, continued to fund the orphanage with his pro wrestling money, and began teaching the children how to defend themselves. In Tekken 3, after the death of the original King, an orphan takes up his mantle as King 2. With little training, he loses match after match until Armor King becomes his mentor. After 4 years of training, King 2 enters the King of Iron Fist tournament, seeking revenge on Ogre for killing his foster father. He is unsuccessful and continues to fight in luchador matches to fund his orphanage. During one victory, he learns that his mentor, Armor King, has a heart illness. In Tekken 4, King 2's foster father and mentor, Armor King, died from a bar fight before King 2 could get his revenge. King 2 eventually used his pro wrestling money to bribe a warden to release Craig Marduk from prison so he could fight him in the fourth King of Iron Fist tournament. King 2 ended up winning the tournament, hospitalizing Marduk and inheriting the Mishima Zaibatsu fortune. He used some of the money to fund his orphanage and donated the rest to help impoverished children. However, after seeing a portrait of Marduk's elderly parents, King 2 realizes that revenge only leads to more pain and decides not to kill him. In Tekken 5, Craig Marduk challenges King 2 to a rematch after being defeated by him in the previous tournament. King 2, fueled by rage and insulted by the challenge, enters the tournament determined to defeat Marduk. Along the way, he fights Julia Chang and beats her, further fueling his anger. King 2 finally defeats Marduk, but instead of seeking revenge, extends his hand in friendship and the two reconcile their differences. After the tournament, King 2 continues fighting as a pro wrestler, and he and Marduk become tag team champions. In Tekken 6, Marduk was attacked by someone dressed as Armor King. King 2 enters the King of Iron Fist tournament with Marduk to find the culprit. After the tournament, they are still searching. King 2 accidentally breaks a photo of his dead mentor, revealing another Armor King in the photo. Marduk digs up the original Armor King's grave and meets the new Armor King 2, who claims to be the original's brother and seeks revenge for his death. In Tekken 7, Marduk and Armor King 2 end up in the hospital after ignoring King's peaceful treaties. King enters the tournament to pay their hospital bills and reconcile with them and the orphan he takes care of. After they recover, King arranges a match between Marduk and Armor King 2 to avoid more fighting. And that's a brief history of King's journey throughout the Tekken series. From fighting for the orphanage to battling his own inner demons, King has had a memorable character arc that has endeared him to fans worldwide. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.